goodness, where are we? Hello, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome. Pardon me for being such a mess, but I'm trying to get my act together here. Find my videos. Live. What in the hell? What in the hell? It takes a second. Oh, no, that's not it. That was from last night. All right, I think I got it. There we go. Gotta be a challenge. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Hello, hello, hello. First person here is hi Adonis. Hi Zara. Alpha for tomorrow. Alpha for tomorrow. You have the world at your feet. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race, but you're making decisions that push life forward, maybe around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set boundaries. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Good news comes in around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and a Leo, or there could be, like it could be two people, or it could be the fire sign is a Leo. But either way, it looks like a relatively decent day. Red, general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Brings in feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and more money is on the way. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Leo, love. Leo, love. Maybe spending time with an Aries. You have relief coming in around work, school, or business moving forward. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You may have some money headed your way. Listen to your intuition. Maybe planning travel, possibly a road trip. Could also be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Vianney, love. You have a wish that comes true around love and a new journey may begin. If you're currently with someone, current relationship should be grounded and stable and well functioning. If you're not with anyone, old wounds heal and move into the past and an earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Listen to your intuition. It brings in cause for celebration around love moving forward. Mega love. Mega love. Disconnecting from people, places, and things that no longer serve you or anything that is out of balance will bring in happiness around love moving forward. A disappointment will heal and move into the past, and long-term potential is around your next relationship, which could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you're already with someone, current relationship should be functioning well. Don't bring the past into the future. Rip Hand Deep, General. Rip Hand Deep, General. You've got old wounds heal and move into the past, and life is moving forward. You may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and an old wound is healing. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you may have good news that comes in around work, school, or business. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life is moving forward. When you express your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships, you should see success. Hi, General. You have money coming in, finances are improving, teamwork is favored, disappointments heal and move into the past, maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have the world at your feet, and a disappointment is healing and moving into the past. A new job or business opportunity may be on the horizon, and something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Summer, love. When it comes to love, you have choices and options coming in, and you're not looking back on the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and new doors open. You could be spending time with a Cancer, maybe spending time with a Sagittarius. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Although slow and steady wins the race, life moves forward towards greener pastures. Aries Sun for the next 24. You have success coming in around work, school, or business. Life is coming into balance. You could be spending time with a Libra. A wish comes true. Maybe taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. New beginnings lead to success around work, school, or business. Emily, when will V start the procedure for me getting the job at Z? Will I eventually get it? Which cards are coming up? Okay, let's see. Slow and steady wins the race, but yeah, you should get it. Perseverance leads to a wish that comes true through perseverance. So maybe something you have to put a lot of effort into, where you have to stay on top of the person. But yeah, it does look like you could get the job because you've got a wish that comes true around it. I'm gonna say it could take some time, like maybe towards the end of this year, beginning of next. Nat, new love coming in. You have new love coming in. So you have choices and options. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You have a Virgo coming in. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. A wish comes true. You may have another earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life comes into balance. Being clear about what you want when it comes to love and exploring your options could lead you to success and happiness around love. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Sarah, can the cards help? I really am stressed, thinking why it was never enough, whatever A the Pisces did for me. At times I felt like he's not 100% over being stuck on his ex, but now I don't know if I was the problem. But the problem is that, see, you're looking for the answer outside of you. Like, you're looking for a reason. The reason is that you didn't feel good enough. So you wanted constant reassurance from him. Whether he's still hooked on his ex or not is irrelevant, because she was a threat to you regardless. Just because she existed, she was a problem. So the answer is, like, why is it that you felt like, it's like, for example, the kind of person that if the guy calls 5 times a day, we want him to call 6. If the guy wants to go out once a week, we want to go out 3 times a week. It's like it was never enough, needing constant reassurance, wanting him to prove that you were more important, and trying to get that external validation from someone it lowers your vibration and it makes your energy less attractive. It becomes work and it's never done because there's always more. So, like, being threatened by the ex has nothing to do with the ex, it has to do with you. Why was it a problem? So, he's in love with the ex. He's trying to get over it. He's exploring new opportunities, but you couldn't get past it. It wasn't him that couldn't get past it. He was willing to explore the opportunity, but it's like that ex was standing in between you because she was a threat to you, not a threat to him. And no matter what he did, he was never going to prove that you were more important than the ex, because in your head you weren't. The ex was more important. So it's like you're looking at this like it's his problem. He didn't do something right. But the truth is that the issues lie within you. Why is it that you were so threatened by the ex? Why is it that you were so threatened by, oh, he's going to love her more, he's going to want her back, rather than just focusing on what was happening? Whatever was happening was never enough, and it kind of becomes like a job to the other person. And that's why things went so out of balance. So the cards can't tell you how to feel more important. You have to work on that. But analyzing this relationship is not helping. You have to figure out why it is that you're looking for all of these answers that are outside of you, and the answers come from inside. And until you decide, like, what is it that I did in this situation? How is it that I was feeling? Why was I so threatened by this, etc., etc.? It's not going to improve. You're going to stay in this pattern of not being able to let go of it and trying to fix what you did wrong, or fix what he did wrong, and there's just no answer to it. It's like it comes from within, and the work comes from within, like figuring out, like, why did that ex bother you so much? You know what I mean? Like, why was there such a threat there from her? But it was a constant problem, and that was what was standing in between. It's like we couldn't remove her. It was just continuing. And it's almost like wanting validation that I'm more important than that ex. And the thing is that this is all a psychological thing, because in reality, the two of you really didn't spend a whole lot of time together. So the fact that you're still so stuck on it, on a relationship that really never got off the ground, right? Like I'm saying, like, you didn't live together for 3 years, right? Not that the feelings aren't real, because the feelings are real, and the feelings can be real even for someone we've never met. The situation could still be the same, but it doesn't have to do with the other person. It has to do with you. And only you can answer that. Pallavi, love. When it comes to love, you've got explore your options leads to success. Pisces comes in, romance may be heating up, possibly with a Scorpio. You've got new beginnings on the horizon, could be through perseverance with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Your luck around love changes for the better when you listen to your intuition and you don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Emily, what kind of news will mom get from Jay about the deal they discussed, good, neutral, or bad? What cards come up? It looks kind of slow. It's not bad. It's like well balanced, but it's slow. The Hangman is here, and so is the Knight of Pentacles, which is slow. So whatever the deal is, it just may be that not much is. It's well balanced and it's mutual, but it may be like it may take a long time for this to like come into fruition. It may not be something that happens quickly. Stacy, for tonight. Maybe spending time with a Leo. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You could have choices and options that come in around social activity. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Liz, general for today. General for today. Life moves forward towards greener pastures and negativity is moving into the past. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. May walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Not bad. Not bad. Dakota messages from Tarot. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and a new journey may begin. With the Empress, you could have more love and money coming in, may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Anxiety and disappointments, old hurts are healing and moving into the past. And you have a little bit of passion headed your way. Pretty good. Tamana, what is coming in for me for the rest of August? What is coming in for me in the rest of August? You could have choices and options around social activity. You may be feeling better respected, better compensated around work, school, or business. Could be spending time with a Libra. No longer holding yourself back, and you may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Eli, for the next 24. For the next 24. May have choices and options around social activity. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with a Capricorn or a Pisces, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Also take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. JJ, upcoming for me and my mom in the next 3 days. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the 3 days. If you listen to your intuition, it brings in success. With the Magician, you guys have the ability to manifest new opportunities that may be bringing in more money and a wish comes true. Could be planning travel, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Maybe spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Emin, does A think Libra is pointing at me by the post? Does A think that Libra is pointing at me by the post? No, I don't think so. Is it something negative? No. No, I mean, it also could be that a person has no idea what the Libra person is talking about. Like it may be something that's like big, or I don't really know what's going on. Or they're not paying all that much attention to it. Amy, for the next 48 for Sunny. Feeling ambitious, this person should be able to accomplish whatever they set their mind to. They're laying down the law, setting boundaries, and something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading their home. They're feeling grounded and stable, and slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward, and they're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Jamie and Brianna, Aries. You do have growth, change, and transformation coming in around the situation. Things are a little out of balance with justice in reverse, but you still should see growth around things moving forward. Even if it is slow and steady wins the race, even if it is a little out of balance, communication is coming in. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward slow and steady. Yeah, I wouldn't try to force anything, but just kind of go with the flow of things. You may see an improvement sometime between now and maybe between now and the end of October. Shop, boyfriend, Jay's current feelings and next actions. person's looking a little disconnected. Moon is in reverse, which means something may get revealed around the situation that could need to be dealt with. I would be careful with this situation because it doesn't look like the two of you are on the same page right now, and things may be a little stagnant. There could be communication that comes in, and when communication comes in, or I would reach out to him and discuss where you are in this relationship, because it looks like there's distance between the two of you, and he's kind of moving in a different direction. Emily, near future for Jane and me. You have communication coming in or communication picking up. Things that have been slow and stagnant should now start to move forward when you listen to your intuition. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you may be planning travel. You're probably going to spend time with one another relatively soon, and that may make the weight of the world slip off your shoulders and life move forward. Not too bad. Hi, Mel. Oh my goodness, where am I? Stephanie for the next 3 months. This is Stephanie with the F, next 3 months. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Money comes in, finances improve. Maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relieved. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. I'm Lourdes. Things are looking very bad with my husband's company this week. Each week it seems to be getting worse. When do you see it getting better? Things are a little bit out of balance, and that may be bringing in a lot of anxiety, but through divine guidance, negativity moves into the past. I'm going to say sometime over the next 6 weeks, there may be an improvement. Maybe over the next 6 weeks, and then there may be a bigger improvement over the course of the next 6 months. Stacy for finances for this week. Finances could be strengthening through a side business, side project, side hustle. New beginning on the horizon that could be bringing in more money, and the hard work you put in pays off. Life comes back into balance. Not bad, not bad. You may see an improvement. Evie, general for this week. General for this week. Could have some money coming in, maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and you may feel relief around life moving forward. Maybe thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle that could be successful. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. If you're feeling undecided about something, it's okay not to make any decisions until you're ready. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Not too bad. Femme. It's been a while since I've been with someone. I'm hoping to find more sensual and passionate experiences with ladies. Where do I search or need to be? I can't tell you where to go. Like, you have to figure that out on your own, but I can give you like the energy that's coming in around you. So the cards indicate that disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and life is beginning to move forward, so it's probably going to be new energy that comes in. No longer holding yourself back. The hard work that you put into love brings in cause for celebration. You might not be looking back on the past. Life is moving forward, but you could reconnect with someone from the past. So keep in mind, somebody from the past does not have to be an old flame or somebody who you were ever involved with. It just may be somebody who you knew before that shows up somewhere. Where that place is, I don't know. You have to live your life in order to get there, but don't be shocked if a familiar face shows up, like, I don't know, whoever it is. Sally from kindergarten. And I haven't seen in 20 years. It's somebody who you were maybe never involved with, but somebody who is a familiar face, or that you've known before in a life before somewhere. You have a new journey that begins, and feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Lay down the law, set boundaries, express what you want when it comes to love, and explore your options leads to success. You've got a Taurus coming in, a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and a Libra. And new beginnings on the horizon. So I know it's like contradictory. Somebody from the past is returning, but that may be somebody who you've never been with and never was a love interest before. Just somebody who you knew. And you'll have choices. So don't settle for less than you want or deserve. And life is moving forward with a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship, which is not too bad. Let me go back up to the top. Hang on a sec. Alex, how should things go today? Bringing my car to the body shop to get estimates. My number is still body work. How will things go there? It looks like it goes well. Life could change for you for the better quickly around having a new beginning that's being guided by the divine towards happiness. I think it'll go well. D for today. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Disappointments heal and move into the past, or wish comes true. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief. Anxiety eases, and you may be spending time with a Libra or a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Bianca, love. Life is moving forward when it comes to love. Through perseverance, negativity moves into the past, and you may have long-term potential coming in. Cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and no longer holding yourself back to bring in romance with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and a new journey may be beginning. Miriam, general for August. General for August. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You may be planning travel, possibly a road trip, and the disappointment is healing and moving into the past. Maybe spending time with a Cancer or an Aries or both. And you should be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Michelle, general. Michelle, general. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Money's coming in, finances are improving. Life is coming into balance, and you may be spending time with a Leo. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Maybe spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. New beginnings lead to success around work, school, or business. Harmony, will I be getting a job offer from M Company? You could be getting one. You got about a 70% chance. Yes, things move forward sometime between now and the end of the month. Eric, what will things be like at work for me this week? Things should be good. Feeling grounded and stable, you may have some good news that comes in. You have the world at your feet. It's kind of a little slow and steady wins the race, but you're able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and the hard work that you put into work, school, or business does not go unnoticed. Valentino, what is my home situation looking like? I need a little bit more information. Like, what specifically are you asking? Are you moving? Are you staying where you are? Are you looking for a new place? Like, I can't answer a question if I don't know what we're talking about. XXX, love. You have, a wish comes true and you have a committed relationship here. You might have choices and options, so don't be afraid to set boundaries, express your wants and needs, and then relief comes in. You have an Aries, a Libra, and an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Your luck changes around love for the better when you express your wants and needs. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Kiss, is my lawyer being honest with me? I do believe that the lawyer is being honest. Oh my goodness. Liz, for tonight. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You may do something on a whim tonight with the Fool, and you may feel relief around life moving forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries. If you feel like someone is overstepping, you're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward, and you could be spending time with a Pisces or an Aries. Oh my goodness. Where I put Tanya for the next 48. Tanya for the next 48. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Cause for celebration comes in. This damn Capricorn always shows up. You may be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Could also be spending time with a Virgo. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Listen to your intuition. Capricorn. Jesus. Relentless. All about Maine. Hi. Everything's good. Hope you too. Need a general for today. Sure. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you may have some money coming in. Lay down the law, set boundaries, may serve you well. Could be spending time with a Leo. Your luck is about to change for the better quickly. You may also be spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. It could be both or either. Like, you may hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from, spending time with an earth sign, or spending time with a Leo. And then you have a wish that comes true. And with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that could be bringing in more money. Pretty good. Pretty good. Migu for the next 24. Migu for the next 24. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Money comes in, feeling grounded and stable around finances. Maybe spending time with a Libra. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Could be spending time with the Taurus. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Gabs, are the men in the security footage at the hotel in the lobby who I think they are? I can't answer if I don't know. Like, I can't confirm something if I don't know what it is we're talking about, so I need something a little bit more specific. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't answer for what somebody thinks if I don't know what it is they're thinking. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Slow and steady wins the race. Life looks a little out of balance or a little slow. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the week. But overall, things look a little slow this week. Virta, love. Virta, love. When it comes to love, somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. If you're already with someone, you've got a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship here that should be moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but it's pleasant. If you're not with anyone, you may have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, possibly an Aquarius. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward with new beginnings on the horizon. Romance may be heating up. Not bad. Not too bad. Yeah, so the men in security strike me as spies or malicious men. Are they malicious or spies? Okay, let me see. I don't think that they're spies, but I do think that they're up to something no good. So I don't know exactly, like, I don't know if it's malicious or if it's something that's sneaky, or it's like they have a plan. There's like a plan, or they're trying to accomplish something. I don't know if it's like stealing or looking to like, they're definitely up to something, but I don't think that they're spies. Like, I don't think they're spying for somebody else. I think it's more of like trying to get away with something, trying to acquire something, trying to steal something, trying to manipulate something. And I think it has to do with money. Obviously, what else would it have to do with? But I think it's money more than, like, say, merchandise. Tanya, oh, you're welcome. Capricorn, he's been texting me all morning. Yeah, what a pain in the neck, right? Oh, I did that one. Here haven't I answered for yet. Emmy, love with Sagittarius. Things look a little slow. So it depends where you are in this relationship. Somebody may be feeling stressed or burdened because things aren't moving forward quick enough, but it depends where you are in the relationship. The connection or situation reads as if it's weak because strength is in reverse. But if you've been married to this person for the last 20 years, that may be normal. If this is a new relationship, it may be cause for distress. Like it may be distressing, or it's bringing in negativity that things are a little bit weak. But expressing your wants and needs around the situation is suggested because I don't see all that much changing, and I don't see a whole lot of love here. Once again, if you're in an established relationship, you've been together for 5 years, that could be normal. Like relationships go through that. But if this is a new connection, it may be like slow or like concerning. Brenda, what's coming in for the rest of the day? There may be good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race. You have a wish that comes true. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life comes into balance. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You could be spending time with a Gemini or a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Martisha, general. The hard work you put into work, school, or business does not go unnoticed. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it could resolve itself and move into the past. Maybe planning travel. Life could change for you for the better quickly, and negativity is moving into the past. Not too bad. Magician's heart, general for August. General for August. You have the world at your feet. Life is coming into balance. Money could be coming in. Finances may be improving with choices and options around social activity. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. Finances could be improving. Lay down the law, set boundaries will serve you well between now and the end of the summer, not just through August, but through the rest of the summer. Saying what you want and need when it comes to personal and professional relationships would be suggested. Yvette, could I possibly hear from the cat agency? Could I possibly hear from cat agency? I think you will hear from this agency, yeah. Yvette, will I speak with Cancer soon? We had a short, sweet conversation recently. Maybe within the next 4 or 5 days or so. Eminem, love with Taurus. Things look a little slow, maybe even a little bit out of balance. But okay, I mean, you got death in reverse. I wouldn't imagine that anything is going to move forward quickly. Things may be kind of average, but relatively well functioning because the Six of Pentacles is here. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Things look a little slow. Ruchi, next in love. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Maybe spending time with an Aries. You also could have a Sagittarius here. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success, possibly water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Exploring your options leads to success. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve because you'll have choices and options, which is good. Asher and I for this week, we spoke yesterday, X. Don't see all that much happening this week. It looks like there could be distance between the two of you. There could be communication that comes in, but even that looks slow. Is this someone that you speak to frequently? And maybe a little bit of a slow week. Peach, would it be better off to pay off the remaining balance on the loan this month or hold off for now? If you don't pay off the loan, would you be putting that money in the savings account? Or would you be using it for something else? Because the way it reads is like, check the interest rate. If the interest rate on the loan is higher than the interest rate on the bank account, I would pay off the loan. If you're getting more in interest, which you're probably not, the loan is probably has more interest. Look at the interest for both. I'm going to go with paying off the loan most likely. Most likely. If you can get rid of that loan this month, it may be helpful. Check the interest rate, although I think that the interest rate on the loan is probably going to be higher than the interest rate you would be getting in the savings account. That's what I think. Stephanie, will bills be caught up soon? You may be able to get somewhere between now and the end of September. Yeah. All about Maine. Started my new job today and then I felt closer to the end of day. Tell me why my coworkers thought about me, supervisor, and about things. Wait a second, let me read that again. Started my new job today and then I fell closer to the end of the day. Like you physically fell, took a tumble? Tell me what my coworkers thought about me, my supervisor, and things. Okay, let's see. They may think that you're a hard worker, somebody who is smart and intelligent, somebody who is like kind-hearted, compassionate, knows how to get things done. Like they may feel relieved, you know, like we got somebody that knows how to handle things. New beginnings are on the horizon. The world is at your feet. It looks like there's a lot of potential here for things to move forward. It looks good. Oh, you did. Are you all right? I think this job may be a good fit for you. There may be potential there. Macy, general for the day. The hard work you put into work, school, or business brings in financial security and life comes into balance. May have choices and options around social activity, maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever it is you set your mind to. Maggie, general for Thursday. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around work, school, or business, and new beginnings are on the horizon. You've got choices and options around social activity, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and listen to your intuition. Empress, energy around my application cycle. Good. Grounded, stable, successful. Slow and steady wins the race, but you may feel relief around it. Emily, today and tomorrow with partner Soha, is he being loyal to me? Well, the situation looks like it's out of balance. I don't know what makes you think he's being unloyal. I don't know if it's because the situation is out of balance, but there's a lot of distance between the two of you, and there's not a whole lot of growth. I would have a conversation about the situation, like where it's going or what both of you want from it, because it looks like the two of you may not be on the same page. I don't see him being specifically involved with anyone else, but he doesn't look like he's fully vested in this relationship. Valentina, will I be moving in with my family or a place of my own? You may be staying with family for a while and then getting a place of your own. Beautiful one for today. Life moves forward towards greener pastures and you may have money coming in. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and anxiety eases and moves into the past. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cosmic energy around my job. You see me being successful. Sorry, I overthink. The doctor recently diagnosed me as autistic. I'm overly anxious as well. Okay, all right, let's see. I think you're going to be successful. You got the Six of Pentacles here, which is like mutual respect, things moving forward on solid ground with a well-functioning situation. It's like, why am I... Skin feels dry and itchy. Maybe I didn't put lotion on when I came out of the shower. I don't remember. But I probably didn't. All about me immediately helped me, offered me to sit down and all things. My knee immediately swelled. Oh no! They even offered to give me a coat so I don't, when I go to urgent care, I don't have to pay anything. Okay, well that's good. Oh, I'm sorry that you fell. Amu, romance coming in. Disappointment heals and moves into the past, and a new beginning is on the horizon. The thing is that you might need to cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you in order for your love life to move forward. And then you have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You do have romance coming in. But if you feel like you're in a situation that's not improving or anything that's half in, half out, you may need to walk away from that in order for things to move forward. If you're in a well-balanced or a well-functioning relationship, don't bring the past into the future. Science, am I going to get fired from my job in the near future, or is there job security? I don't see you losing your job on the immediate horizon, no, but I can't say it's never going to happen because life is unstable and unpredictable, and I would never say that it would not be possible because, I mean, I worked for a grocery store that was in business for 156 years, and then one day they went Chapter 11 and we were gone, just like that. Not just like that. It happened in July. We didn't end up closing our doors until November, but you get the point. Shit happens. But for today, I think you're okay. Evie, job front is still not happening. Keep applying, but nada. Can you take a look? But you do have opportunity coming in. It may take time. Sometimes that happens. But life is moving forward. Money is coming in. Happiness comes in. Financial stability and paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel relief with new opportunities that lead to success. Then you also have a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in extra money. Listen to your intuition and explore your options. I think you're going to get something. I'm going to say maybe within the month or maybe between like the next 4 and 6 weeks. Hello, how will today go? It's Elle's family member's birthday today and other family and people are coming. It should go well. It should go well. Slow and steady wins the race, but there's cause for celebration that comes in around life moving forward. Things are looking like balanced and cooperative through perseverance. It should be a good time. It should be decent. Oh, Evie, that's great. That's great. Because let me tell you, word of mouth, now this person may tell somebody else. That's great. You know, sometimes like thinking outside the box, it may really take off for you. And then who knows what can happen. Really. Listen, it doesn't make a difference. Like what it is that you're doing. If you're a business owner at some point, you know, my dad said, my dad has always owned his own business. My grandfather owned it first, but he never worked for anyone. I mean, he did in high school, but he's like, I can't work for anybody. I have to work for myself. And he says the worst mistake that he ever made as a business owner was not hiring people to do the work. He said that because once I got to a point where I had made a name for myself, everybody wanted me to do the work. But if you can have a business and have other people, like he said, if he could do it again, he would have a painting business where he would hire painters. I mean, now he's an artist and he restores like furniture and he paints portraits and shit like that. And obviously you can't like he does, he teaches classes too, but like he said, like you can hire people to work for you and you run the business and they do the actual work. But anyway, I think that's a great thing. Excellent. Oh, nice. It's temporary, but that's okay. It may lead you to others. She may be able to put you into contact with other people. Look, the door is opening, and that's what's important. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Vicki, any romance coming in for the rest of August? I don't see a whole lot of romance here. There's a disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past, and you may be ready for life to move forward. Your luck may change for the better quickly. You could be working on a creative project or creative hobby. Negativity is moving into the past. Life is moving forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. I don't see a whole lot of romance like coming in between now and the end of August. as of right now anyway, unless something changes. Mystic, hey, I would love to know what type of connection I have with this guy that I like right now. Will there be any drama from the outside people if we got together? I need the person's name, or I need their astrological sign. And what do you mean by what type of connection? Like, this is a very broad question. I want to know if there's going to be drama from other people. Who are the other people? What kind of drama? And what kind of a connection are you talking about? And where are you in the relationship right now? The more specific it is, the better I can answer it. JJ, I'm single. I've been single forever. Will I find a serious relationship? Yeah, you will. You will. It's like through divine guidance. That may be why it's taking a while, because it's not like the kind of situation where you're going to date every other guy that you see. Like, that just may not be the kind of person that you are. But through divine guidance, things move forward towards greener pastures. There could be a Libra coming in or a Sagittarius. New beginnings are on the horizon, and exploring your options is suggested. But once again, like, some people are the kind of people that they just move through people quickly, and that's fine. And then there are people that may go a long period of time without anybody, and then they find somebody and things work out, and that may be kind of what happens with you. He's a Virgo. Okay, but what are you asking? What do you mean by what type of connection? And what, and the drama from outside people? Who are the outside people, and what kind of drama is it that you're looking for, or that you want to know about? The father of my child, there was a little problem because of him. When we first became interested in each other, that's why it's been difficult, but we're still in contact now. So you want to know if the father of your child is going to interfere with the relationship with you and this Virgo. I don't know that the father is going to interfere with this situation, but the Virgo may be like apprehensive of getting involved because they may feel like it's just not something that they want to be in the middle of, and that could be causing trouble. But it's not really that the father is doing anything anymore. Like, that may have happened and been over and done with, but the Virgo may not be over it, and they may be kind of feeling like maybe it's better if I don't get involved here. I mean, there is opportunity for things to move forward because you have the Knight of Cups, which could be a romantic connection that moves forward. But I don't get into this special connection stuff, because when I hear that, it reminds me of limerence, and I don't encourage that kind of stuff. So what I can say here is that I don't think the father is going to be a problem, but I do think that the Virgo is apprehensive. Almost like, I don't want to get involved because it's going to be more than I need to handle. Like, this isn't my doing. I don't know if I should stick myself in there. However, there is opportunity for things to move forward. So it may be the kind of thing where if this is something you really want to pursue, you may have to set boundaries with the father, and you may also have to set boundaries with the Virgo and say, listen, I want to be with you, I don't want to be with him. That's over, that ship sailed, and then let's see what happens. With the Knight of Cups, you do have the potential for romance to heat up around this situation, but it looks like it could be somewhat of a long shot. Devin, money. Money looks okay. You may be adding a new stream of income, which could be helpful. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan pushes things forward around finances between now and the end of the year with choices and options. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief, and more money is coming in before the end of the year. But you may have to, like, proactively go out and look for something like a new job to add. Like it may be something where you want more money to come in, but you may have to take action in order to make that happen. And I don't know if you've been looking for like a part-time job or something on the side, but if you went looking for something, you would find it and made any effort to find something else. If you do, if things would move forward. Sarah, what are the next actions of Black Eagle take towards me? There should be communication at some point through text message, maybe within the next 2 weeks or so, relatively soon. Awesome. Did I come across disruptive at the meeting today to the other participants? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Red, the effects of 8-8 for me. You could have new beginnings on the horizon that lead to success around work, school, or business. Money comes in, finances improve. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and a new beginning is on the horizon. You may have a new job that comes through. You also may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or Sagittarius. Mystic, only you can make the decision of whether or not it's worth it. Like the cards can't tell you what to do, it's your choice. Alex, this reading sounds like it was for me. My dad is a Virgo and I know I have to set boundaries with him. My dad's a Virgo too. You know, things get complicated when there are children involved. I get it, you know. And sometimes everybody may be well-meaning, but sometimes boundaries get overstepped and lines get crossed, and it could get complicated. I get it. My soul, what will happen between me and Andrew and I this year? That's too broad of a question. What exactly is it that you're looking to have happen? And is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Will we get into a relationship? Will there be a relationship with Andrew this year? There is potential. You have potential here. Let's see what happens. You have about a 70% chance yes. Michelle, is Lewis going to take actions to be with me? Like to be in a committed relationship with you? Is that what we're asking? I don't see commitment around this situation. It looks like two people that are not on the same page right now. I would suggest you take action if you want to see something change and not wait for the other person, because the other person looks a little slow. AM, is Maria currently involved with someone romantically? I think there is somebody else around this person, but I don't know that it's a serious thing. It may be just somebody that's been around the picture. Adonis, my intentions are to come back on tonight, but who knows? Yeah, I think so. I think I can. I think I can, because sometimes if I do too many in the 24-hour period, I can't. But I think I can. If for some reason I don't, I'll be on tomorrow morning. Emmett, does Scorpio pick up on Libra having eyes on me? I don't think so, no. F, why do has decided to stop or cut the contact with me today? He said absolutely the opposite of this. So he said that he wasn't going to stop talking to you and now he's disappeared? Is that what it is? This person is manipulating the situation. You're probably going to hear from them again, but I would be careful because this is the kind of shit that could keep happening. It looks like the strength is in reverse and so are the lovers. It depends what your relationship is with this person or what you want from the connection, but this is the kind of shit that could end up creating a trauma bond, so I would be careful. Mel, why has the judge been reluctant to change Jeff's upcoming court date to this Wednesday? It may have something to do with like scheduling issues, negativity around scheduling issues, but you know what? I think they're going to end up being able to change it. Like things may change last minute. Let's see what happens. Girly, current energies around love. You have a Libra. You may have a Scorpio coming in. You could have new energy coming in before the end of this year. That could possibly be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or a Gemini. Keep your eyes out for like new energy coming in between now and the end of this year. And I mean, that's not to say, I don't know if you have people around you that could be these people, but the cards indicate you're moving forward, not backwards, and that things should move forward on stable ground. Adonis, I feel that things really slow between the Aquarius and I. Is there any movement in the near future? Yeah, there's cause for celebration that comes in around communication coming in, and then the relationship or situation may be functioning better, may start to function better. Pretty good. Susie, general love reading for this week. Expressing your wants and needs around love could lead you to success, and romance may heat up and cause for celebration. Like you may have like choices and options that lead to romance and celebration. Could be with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition, explore your options, and a new journey may begin. Not bad. Not too bad. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Lady A, after today, G the Cancer confessed something to me. Is he hiding more things that I don't know of or get me upset? I can't answer what somebody is hiding. People hide things. People are allowed to hide things. There's too much that's hidden for me to be able to reveal that. You could ask a different question, or you could ask something specific, like, is so-and-so hiding money from me? Did so-and-so steal money to pay a bill? Like, I could answer that, but asking what's hidden, everything is hidden. And people are allowed to hide things. Like, it's just, unfortunately, we're not entitled to know everything that people are doing. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? about me and love for today. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, and you could have choices and options around love. May have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries around. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Not bad. Lady, is Cancer serious to be in a committed relationship? Is the Cancer serious to be in a committed relationship with you? Is that what you're asking? If you and this Cancer are going to be in a committed relationship? I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical. I don't see commitment around this situation, and things look out of balance with justice in reverse. He told me after dating for 9 months, he's got 3 kids. I don't see commitment around this situation, but I'm not sure what the kids have to do with anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if he's not with the kid's mother anymore, I don't know what that has to do with your relationship. But I'm not convinced that this is somebody who's going to be committed. Lucky, General. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready, and life moves forward. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. I mean, it is kind of messed up that he didn't tell you. But I'm not sure, like, how that ties into whether or not he's going to be committed to you. You know what I mean? Like, I understand he didn't tell you about them, but people are weird sometimes with their kids. I mean, it was one of the first things that Avery's father told me when I met him. Like, it was one of the first things that he had 3 kids. But he's not real weird about kids. You know, like, I see people that they won't take pictures of their kids, they won't put them up on social media. They're like, it has to be my kid's decision if they're going to be on social media. I hate to tell anybody this, but if you're out in public, somebody is taking your picture. I'm telling you, it's all over. You can't, but people feel like if I'm not putting it up, then I'm not exploiting my child. No, somebody else is. So you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that him having children is why he's not committing. I think they're 2 separate issues. I don't know what to do with that info he told me. And I'm like, why hide that? Because sometimes people are weird with children. You know, like, they don't want people to know their children, or they don't want people to be introduced to their children until they feel like the relationship is stable, or they feel like the kids should be off limits, or like they don't want to, they don't bring, you know, people are very weird with children. I mean, I put up a video of Avery skating, and she was just like bouncing around doing silly things, and there's this one move that she does where she squats down and then she does a jump from the squatted position, and then she goes the other way. So you squat, jump, squat. The hate that I was getting over that I took the video down. It was an 8-second video. This is not silly. This is inappropriate. You should take this down. She's a fully clothed kid, being a little bit silly, but doing what she should be doing. But people have opinions. And to me, it's kind of weird, because I'm like, she's on ice. She's fully clothed. She's not, you know, it's not like she was wearing a provocative ice skating outfit and sticking her ass in the camera. But I guess maybe that's how some people took it. I just took the video down. But anyway, anyhow, people are fucking weird when it comes to kids. And then you have the other people that are the exact opposite. Like, I would see people that would be posting on Facebook pictures of their kids naked. And I'm like, oh, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't post pictures of my kids naked, even if they were little. Like, even if she was like an infant, I just don't feel like that's really appropriate. But I said it before. I was skeptical about putting pictures of Avery up, and then my sister-in-law told me that me and Avery are in the background of all of the ice skating videos that one of her friends, her daughter's an ice skater. She's like, she puts up pictures of her daughter ice skating. You and Avery are in all of them. Like, you can't avoid it. So if I do it or somebody else does it, it's out there. What difference does it make? But I get it. People get weird when it comes to kids. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Dennis, I could have sworn someone took a picture of me at the store a few months ago. Probably. I mean, it's weird. And then you don't know, like, yeah, and then I think to myself, I'm like, God, what kind of angle, what kind of face am I making? I probably look like a freezing mess out there. Like, don't take videos of me. Not because I don't want people, but because I'm embarrassed. I'm like, God knows what I'm doing. But you can't, you know, and it even says it, at one of the rinks it says it. If you're coming in here, you're going to be on film. I mean, the rink films you. They have cameras so that you can watch from the lobby. You know, you can watch the kids skating. If you don't want to sit in the rink, you could sit outside the rink and watch. You know, when you go into public, you don't have any, there's no privacy guaranteed in public. But I get it. This world is a crazy place and people don't want to advertise their children. But if you're not doing it, someone else is doing it. That goes back to the license plate thing that I can't understand. People black out the license plate number. Why? It's outside, sitting in the parking space with the plate on it. And my friend goes, well, you never know if some lunatic in England gets your license plate number. And what are they going to do? Come here? Like, I got more of a shot at a lunatic at the mall finding me. But it's out there for all of us to see at the mall. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I know, it's scary. It's scary. That's why. And these Ring doorbells, everybody has a Ring doorbell. And I'm not doing anything bad, but once again, could I wander outside in the middle of the night with Cyrus dressed inappropriately? I have. With my sleep cap on, a sports bra and shorts and everything else hanging out for the world to see. I've gone out there. I'm sure I've set off Ring doorbells. But I'm like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I can't find a sweatshirt. It's hot as hell. If you fucking look in, then look. I don't care. But it's the truth. These goddamn Ring doorbells, they catch everybody doing everything. Anyway, the fucking UPS guy that busted his ass. Or the Amazon guy busted his ass. And now the whole world is laughing at him. Although we caught my sister-in-law falling a couple of times too. My nephew. The pizza guy. Yeah, I mean, it happens. Anyway. But I get it. It's an awkward thing. It's an awkward thing. And you don't want to expose your kids to something that... You don't want to put them in danger. But this world is a dangerous place. Fucked up. All right, I'll wrap it up. I got to go pick up Avery in a few minutes anyhow. And I'll see you guys tonight. Hopefully tonight. Thank you all very much for being here. Bye-bye.